Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Open your mind. Life has its ups and downs, but it's really great when you can actually open your mind to the possibilities of change, to the possibilities of surprises and joy and experiences and all of the goodness. Because so much in society is programmed to be negative or full of fear and everything else. And when you can open your mind and your heart and your body and your soul and everything to all of these new possibilities, all of these new fresh ideas, all of these options and choices and decisions that you have to make, it really is incredible. The flow of energy that's there, the excitement that's there of all these doors and windows of possibility to be open to you, so that there's a better way. It's this or something better. You may have heard that saying before, or you may not have, but it's this or something better. And it's really great. You know, the one thing that I can literally do to open my mind is that I can be given all of these negative things and I can find a positive. I can find a solution. I can find something that works, okay? Because there's always a way of doing stuff. But when you can open your mind to the possibilities of happiness, kindness, love, joy, knowing that a situation may seem dire, but you can always flip it around, flip the script, change it, everything. There are always choices and other ways of doing stuff. Instead of standing in the problem and just sitting there for hours or days or weeks or whatever, it's about finding the solution and moving on and allowing the flow to go through, because the pipes are blocked or whatever it is, and there's no energy coming through, there's no abundance, there's no flow, there's nothing, okay? There's no gratitude or love or anything. And when you can literally open your mind that anything is possible, you can ask a child the same, okay? Anything is possible. They want to be an astronaut, they want to be the president of the United States, they want to, whatever it is that they want to do when they're big, when they've grown up, and it really is great and it's wonderful. A kid's brain is just incredible, because it's like, open your mind, what can you do? Give them a cardboard box and they can make so many different things with this box. When I was little, I made a Barbie house out of my cardboard box. We couldn't afford one of these plastic things from the stores or whatever, so I actually made one myself, and it was really great. I still remember it right now. So the thing is that knowing as an adult that you can open your mind, there's possibilities regardless and irrespective of what others are telling you. This can't be done, it's above your pay grade, who do you think you are, you can't do this. That is just their view and opinion. All it is information, okay? It doesn't mean that it's real, doesn't mean that it's, casting iron and it is what you need to live your life by. No, not in any way, shape or form. You can easily move and choose something different. You can make a decision, put your boundaries in place, and know that you choose yourself, you choose flow, you choose to be flexible, you choose to know that everything can change and move. And when you can release control over having or trying to have control over everyone and everything, it gets even easier and even better for you, because you've got less stress on your shoulders and you will feel much more alive and excited and motivated about what is driving you forward and what you want to achieve. And so all the necessary people, resources, situations arise, environments, conversations will start happening. And it really is great that you can then build up your skills, talent, knowledge, expertise and wisdom in order to create change, give value to people with whatever it is, whatever arena you play in, whether it's work or, personal, professional or whatever. But knowing that life is full of surprises. Life will surprise you like anything. It can change in a blink of an eye, and it's all about you knowing that when you can really up level and upskill your mindset so that you can adjust and change and flip the script very quickly like that on anything that happens in your life, because you bet on you. You're flexible. Everything in your plan is in pencil until it's in pen. You can easily rub it out and change. Everything can be changed. But knowing that you've got fresh options, knowing that you've got fresh choices, everything's an idea, everything in the room that you're in right now or the environment you're in right now is an idea. Whether it be a building, whether it be a pen, a mug, a shoe, doesn't matter what it is. You need to be open in order to really receive, like be an open sponge. Over the years, I have coached so many people, and some people have been a sponge and they've taken on board everything. They've ran with it. They're very coachable and everything. And then there's some people that are closed down. And so they think they know everything. They're not willing to change or move or anything. And they're like, no, this isn't working, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not working because you want me to tell you what you want to hear, instead of being an open sponge and having an open mind, in order to that there's many possibilities that could happen or whatever, you know. And so being flexible and opening your mind and knowing that the flow of your life is a choice that you need to make, not anyone else, because you shouldn't give your key to the brain to anybody. Okay, don't allow them to rule what's in your head. Don't allow them to, put you down, be derogatory, talk down to you, or, make you feel as though you don't have choices or that you can't change anything, because you can. You have to see everything through the eyes of love and what lights you up, what shines you brightly and really step forward, because some people will try and dim your light, and that's not okay. And so what you need to do is open your mind to all of the realm of possibility. One of my friends is emigrating to Canada with her family. I'm so excited for them. I love Canada, but I'm so excited for them. And it's just absolutely incredible. The world is your oyster and beyond. You can and will achieve anything you set your mind to. I say on every Real and Raw at 4, which is my Facebook live streams that I record at the moment, and that are live on my Facebook wall. And the thing is that, yeah, you can change career. One of my friends changed careers. She's in her 50s. And it's like, yeah, you don't need anyone else's permission. You need your own. And so if what you're doing right now isn't working, if you've lost kind of your motivation and mojo about it, you need to open your mind and know that with your skills, talent, knowledge, expertise and wisdom, you can do anything. You can change the trajectory of your life when you make that choice, when you see the flow, when you get excited. It's a new idea. You've got options everywhere. The doors and windows are all open for you, and you can change anything. And no matter what problem may be arising for you, there's always a solution. There's always a way. There's always flexibility there in order to kind of move. Like I said, in the planner, it goes pencil until it goes pen. You write in pencil because things can change. Life happens. A meeting can change. A situation can move. You know what I mean? Whereas then you'd have to, put a sticker over if it's straight in pen, But you've got to move with the current. It's a bit like, laying down on a raft, on a stream. You've got to go with the current. The water's going where the water's going, and you've got to go with the flow. So it's all about energy, it's all about belief, it's all about mindset, and it's all about you. But knowing that you are more flexible and open and less stressed when you can open your mind, it truly is an amazing gift to give yourself. So there's lots of modalities and offerings and things to help you with all of this on my website, Rebecca.x.biz.com. I'll put the link in the show notes. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next one.